In the last, I don't know, probably 10 years, I've heard about Sonora, Mexico and the mule deer that they have down here. And if you've seen pictures, if you haven't, you should look up pictures of them because they're giant, giant mule deer. Well, good friends and partners at Sig Sauer, Joe calls me up 2 weeks ago and says, hey man, we just had a guy cancel on us and this trip is going ahead in 2 weeks. Can you come on this? And I'm like, it's something I couldn't say no to. First time I've ever hunted out of country, I would say. And it's, yeah, the scenery is amazing. Sig, man, I just can't thank him enough for this invite. So he got me and Joe hunting together in a high rack, totally different situation than I've ever hunted before, totally different terrain than we've ever hunted before. Super, super dry. It's unseasonably hot. The rut's later. They said there's not a lot of deer out, so it's going to be a little bit difficult, but it's just all these different things that we're faced with in a hunting scenario that we're never ever used to. We're going to see some amazing things. We've already seen bobcats, coyotes, lots of different birds, wildlife, jackrabbits, a lot of different wildlife out here that we just don't get to see at home. We're going to take you guys along as well, show you kind of the techniques that they use, kind of go through the high racks and how they're communicating with each other. And it's just all in a hunting scenario. Everything's just the same as just like at home where we elk hunt or something like that. We have different ways we communicate as do they. And then you have the language barrier. So a lot of them don't speak very good English, and so it's kind of fun actually trying to get through what you're saying and they're trying to talk to you, and I don't know half of it. So it's going to be a blast, guys. It's we're going to have a lot of fun. And anyway, thanks again, Sig, for the invite down here. Hopefully we can put one of these giant mule deer on the ground for you guys. Sonora, Mexico. Today could be a good one. Today the temperature's dropped about, I don't know, what, 5 degrees?
5 to 10, yeah.
It's not super cold, but they said that should be good. So hopefully today we can see a big mondo buck. That's what we're looking for. Shoot. He's gonna come to your right. He's gonna come to your right. Shoot. Okay. There's brush. Yeah, you go forward. We need to go forward just a little. Stop. Shoot. Shooter? Yeah. Shoot. Got him. Did you?
Yeah, you see it pump up like that?
He's shaking there.
Look forward.
The back.
Yeah, he jumped up.
Hey, you shaking buck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beginning?
It's big.
Yeah.
I seen something fly off the front of it.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Bug.
Hammer time.
Yeah.
Money.
That kind of happened fast.
That happened so fast.
Good thing we waited.
Did you get a good look at him?
Me?
It's just a big 4-point, I think.
Big?
He's
Yeah.
big.
44. Hey.
Big?
Yeah,
He's
he's
big.
tall. Yeah,
He's a
tall.
big one.
Yeah, he's good.
Thank you, Lizzie. One moment. Remember, hey, leaflet, señorita.
Yeah.
One moment. Maybe
Yeah.
bug.
Yeah. Hey,
So
if
there
Abel
was a few
says
does
shoot,
that came out.
we're gonna shoot.
He said shoot that deer. He said shoot that deer.
Yeah.
It took, so there was 3 bucks that came out, or 3 does, I'm sorry, that came out, and then he kind of just come right out. He was right over here on the left.
There were 3, and then there were, I feel like 2 more does passed, and
Yeah.
then he came out right
Yeah.
behind. Kind of nose down. Yeah.
Dude, he stopped too.
Yeah. He played ball.
Jump.
Yeah, he's right
He's
there.
hunched up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great,
Yeah.
Chase.
Yes, hey, you shaking there?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He definitely. I
It's
can
good?
tell I hit him. Yeah, I hit him.
Hey. Hi.
I love it. I love it.
There's no language barrier for big bucks.
Yeah, good job, guys.
It's the universal language.
I love it.
¡Vámonos! ¡Vámonos! Mira.
I see a deer.
Hey. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, that's giant. That's giant, Joe. Look how big that is. Yeah.
Ooh, back. Hey.
Good shot, buddy.
Stuff.
That's a
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Awesome.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, güey.
Good shot.
Thanks.
Is that a big one?
Yeah.
That's interesting. He's still got like. It's like last remnants of velvet.
So cool. He's heavy.
Nice buck.
A la verga, Magdaleno. ¿Cómo no?
That's a big one.
Yeah.
That's a big one. Good job, buddy. Thank you for taking us around, man.
Te pongo foco, me tengo, ¿no? Vamos a quitar esa joya, güey, la vamos a poner para allá.
He's fighting a little bit.
Foto.
Gorgeous.
How big a boy is he?
We'll touch and go there for a little bit.
Welcome. I'm glad you didn't have to use a cactus.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. Wasn't gonna happen. All right, we're just getting packed up here from Joe's giant deer. Look at that thing. It's just strange. It's cool, like the different cultures and how they do stuff and how they, you know, like tie the horns up like that. It's gotta, I don't know. It's just different and it's fun. The language barrier is actually a lot of fun to try to convey stuff. The phones are the way to go, just to, you know, kind of say something and then it prints it out and he can read it. So, but it's been a blast here in Sonora. So got one more to go, guys. We're gonna go back to camp, get this thing taken care of, and hopefully get back out. See if we can't get another one. I want to make a new tradition. Everybody that helps us out and everything gets a Montana knife. So I don't know how this is going to go as far as communication wise, but
Hey, Bill.
it's on the Abel. Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can have that.
Ay, Magdaleno, mira. Verga, ahora sí. Thank you.
Here, and this hat for both of you guys. Will you guys take a hat?
Thank you, sir.
Yep, and then
Thank you.
work sharpen it for.
Lento.
Yeah, throw that away.
Yeah.
Throw that away. That's right. And then here's a sharpener for.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
O sea que no matamos, no ni van a dar la navaja, Magdaleno.
There's a knife sharpener too.
Okay.
Take that.
Thank you.
very big. Looking for a nice one. But that was the first deer we've seen all day. I think you come down here, I think a lot of people are thinking there's just deer everywhere. That's not the case. We are covering miles and miles and miles to see one. We probably already went 3 or 4 miles. We saw one deer so far, so hopefully we can find a good one.
What's in the back? Is that back? Yeah. Nice call.
I don't know if I could have shot if I wanted to. Should we let her walk away? There you go. All right, we want to kind of show you how this whole thing works and stuff like that. So we got Oscar here, who actually I can talk to very well. Then Abel's up in the top. So if we see a deer up in the top, he pulls. What do you?
Yeah, when he pulls, that means to stop. I look up, he tells me, back up a little bit quicker, turn right, left, or whatever.
Gotcha.
So we don't have to speak.
There's no talking involved. Yeah. Kind of. Yeah.
The less noise, the better.
Yeah. No, and so they do pretty good, but like how often, I was just kind of describing the other day, like the high rack, like how many animals do you see that we see?
Well, I can't see very much from here, especially when there's a lot of brush.
Yeah.
When it's clear, I can see them, but not
very
as many
many
as you guys know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So
like
whatever
how
comes from the road or whatever, that's when I.
Then you can see them in the road. Yeah, it's crazy how the high rack is just that much taller, and you can see over stuff, and it's the only way to hunt this thing, because I don't know how you'd do it like on foot or down. You wouldn't see half the game, would you?
No.
Yeah, it'd be super tough. It's just a different way of hunting down here, and this is what they do. And anyway, it's pretty effective if there's animals around. So. Yeah, and 2, guys, this is all low fence. There's no high fences here. This is all free range stuff. It's leased private land, a lot of it. And anyway, but it's all low fence. There's none of this high fence stuff, and it makes it a little tougher because they're all just wild game.
Deer.
days left, but looking for a big one. It was just a fork and horn. Why can't that be a big one? That's the first time we've had a buck cross the road in front of us. We've not all day. We've seen 1, 2 bucks all day. It's almost dark. That was the third buck of the day. It's a lot of moving, and there's not a lot of deer. It's just you're waiting for the right deer, a big deer to come out. So that was cool though. But the evenings here are beautiful. It's probably 70 degrees. Man. Man, so close. We'll find one. We're gonna find one.
This is second to last morning. Tomorrow we got a half day. It's our last full day of hunting. We just got to find one. We're on a new piece. I guess nobody's hunted. Well, I don't know who's hunted it. You never know around here who's done what. So anyway, but we're on a new piece to us. How about that? We haven't hunted here yet. So. Not a big tract of land, but they got a lot of those little cactus things that seems like these bucks really like. What's it called?
Choya.
Choya. And anyway, Joe also said there's a lot of water here, so I don't know. Just a new adventure, new day. Sonora, beautiful. It could rain on us. Got a lot of clouds and stuff, but it's not super warm, so hopefully the deer are moving. Hopefully, tons of gates here. Like seems like every mile you have to undo a gate. They have all these different pastures on the same properties, and so it's just like they split all these pastures up for cattle grazing and stuff. So it seems like there's 1,000 gates. Yeah, so everywhere you go, if you're not on a ranch or private property, your guns have to be in a sealed, locked gun case, and your paperwork, all your paperwork to get them into Mexico has to be in with the gun too. So that's why we only have one gun, because it was just on short notice and I couldn't get any paperwork, so we're just using Joe's gun. But yeah, it's like a strict thing you don't screw around with.
What do you got there?
Every day. This is the daily, guys. Breakfast burritos. There's 4 of them. Different kinds. There's some beans in one, some chorizo, all sorts of different. Yeah, they make us 4 of them every single day for breakfast. So we stop and eat breakfast, and then we're going to the next spot, I guess.
Get a cramp?
There's a cramp right in the hip.
Not a lot of movement.
You should eat a banana.
You got any pickles or anything?
Pickle juice?
Oh. Okay, there it goes. Subsiding.
Hey, video!
Huge.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, he was big.
Dile que tiene que venir grabando, Magdaleno.
Yeah, it was.
I have no idea what he said.
It's the only way to go for this high rack hunting. You can be driving, and I mean, it's just stable. I'll show you in just a second. The difference between stability and non-stability with these things while driving.
Baja, super big, rápido.
Big.
It's all running. It's bike. Super bajo. Hey, más aquí.
Where? Look, see that open spot up there?
Señorita, they're gonna back up. It's gonna back up though.
You see the yellow? Just to the left of that horizontal branch, way out there. You're not gonna be able to see. Feel. I don't know, I guess I saw a big buck. I never saw it. It was a long ways away, running away. Hey, right in front. Come on.
Tough love.
That's such stuff. All we do is just talk, just terrible trash to each other pretty much all day. I'm waiting to put my gun somewhere. Joe's just standing right in front of me like, it's big, it's right there. I'm like, cool, that's awesome. I'm glad you can see it, Joe.
You can't see it sitting down.
Have it there. And then Vinny has the gall to turn back and goes, you won't be able to see it anyway. You won't be able to see it. No, this whole thing is so quick. Like, you see him and you got a brief second. Abel just saw a giant, he said, a giant. I never saw it, Joe never saw it. I mean, it was so quick, it was just gone that fast. And after it's just thick enough that they just take a couple bounds and they're gone. And so it's like tiny little windows. It's a small window that you have for trying to get something on the ground. So with the rut going on, you think that they would be with does and maybe kind of, preoccupied. But other than Joe's deer, we haven't seen that really yet because,
It was a charity deer. I think it was deaf and blind in one eye. It's tied up, and it was tied up. But other than that one deer, no, it's just tough. It's so fast. It's just tough. We'll get it done. We just gotta get the right one. I think the right one. You'll get it figured out. You'll get it. You know, you just gotta be quicker. Gotta be quick.
Do you think you will get it figured out?
Yeah, I do. Wow. That's the most positive thing he said.
I know he's been
whole
awful
last 5
negative.
days.
A couple more years, come back here.
I don't think I'll ever be able to come back here. Why can't that be a big one? What do we got? There's a buck right here. We've went all day. We've only seen 2 deer. And there's a buck sleeping. Its head's down sleeping like at 60 yards. That's cool. Gotta be quick. You gotta be quicker, Trent. You know that. It's amazing it can't hear us. Yeah, just our luck. Just our luck. It needs to be as we say, grande. But it's a 3-point, it looks like. And it's just heads on the ground, but it's facing away from us. Cool buck. Yeah, look at him.
He's sleeping into the wind, too.
Yeah, he is. We'll show you video. Hard to come by. They're hard to come by until they're not. Yeah. That's so cool though, but that's why, man, this whole hunt, I know we say it and it sounds cliche, but it only takes one. We're just looking for that one. And hopefully we don't run out of time, but if it happens, it happens, you know. We're having fun. Joe killed a dandy buck yesterday. Yesterday Dan killed a dandy buck, so we've got 2 really big 4 points already down. We just gotta find 2 more. There's another guy in camp, Taylor, and he hasn't killed a buck yet as of we knew this morning, so maybe hopefully he has by now. Just looking for that one. We put on our tracks with OnX, so we're gonna kind of show you guys and do exactly how many miles that we travel every single day in this high rack. It's a lot of miles, just keeping on going all over the place. We've already hit 2 different ranches. One ranch we didn't even see a deer, nothing, never saw anything at. So there's not a lot of deer, but you never know when there's gonna be a big one. It's the rut. Different deer come in, come out, so you just never know when you're gonna find a big one. But a lot of miles in these high racks, and this is the only way you can really hunt this. If you were on foot, you can't even hardly see. You have to be up quite a ways, so it's cool. It's just a different style of hunting that I never ever thought I'd get to do. Like, I was like, but it's neat to see how other people hunt and how just different terrain and different places you can do things differently and be successful. Well, hopefully be successful.
La mayoría de los clientes son viejos de 80, 70.
Most of the clients are old, 80 to 70. Really?
Sí.
Whoa.
Wow.
It's like him.
¿Sí?
He's young but wise. I'll translate it.
You should say, yeah.
Can I do that?
Sí, siempre. No.
No.
Es. No mucho.
Oh, they don't drink a lot?
No.
Really?
En serio, sí, no.
That surprises me.
Screws up their medicines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pastilla, viejo.
What did she say? I want to hear that. I want to hear that.
Como son viejos, toman pastillas y no pueden tomar alcohol.
Since they are old, they take pills and cannot drink alcohol. Since they are old. That's what we do. So we shoot bows.
Ah, ok.
Shoot bow and arrow.
¿No les da miedo cuando lo tienen enfrente?
They are not afraid when they have it in front of them.
No.
Oh, no.
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 Trent, muy friend.
It's your
Grande.
Es muy grande.
Yeah.
Ese sería mi animal para ir a conocer allá.
That would be my animal to go and meet there.
That'd be cool.
Sí.
Yeah. They're big.
No hunting, solo.
Just to watch them. Yeah.
No shoot.
You sure?
Are you sure?
No. Shoot. Strike. No.
He said no.
It's broke.
It's broke. Do you want to shoot that?
See him, Joe?
Yeah, last day, man.
I don't know. No shoot.
No.
Can you film him, Joe?
Is he wide? He's wider than his ears.
There's a deer to his right, guys.
There's a deer to his right.
Can you see that, babe?
I can't see.
It's a doe.
Doe.
So close. I think
This is gonna be really hard for you.
he's broke off, but Abel says we can't shoot him. He's probably 25, 26 inches wide. He's pretty tall. Eye guards. He was a 4x4, but now you can see him. You got him.
We haven't seen too much of that, huh?
No, he's standing around. Close. A little bigger.
No score, no nothing. No shoot. It's broke. Last day, though. Yeah.
You know. Greater things are coming.
Yeah.
Greater things are coming.
I loved just hearing the wheels turn in your head. Are you sure?
You sure? Okay, sun shirts, engage. It is the evening hunt. So we just go in, have a quick lunch, and we came right back out. Got tonight and tomorrow morning till noon. So we just got to find a shooter and then have him stay around long enough for us to get a shot. It's a pretty tall task a little bit is what it seems like, but we got Joe. He spotted almost every single game so far, haven't you?
Yeah, you gotta be quick with them.
It's buck. It's buck.
It's buck.
Yeah, look.
He's right. Gonna go in that window where you saw the other one. Okay. Okay. Can you see in there?
No shoot. No shoot. No shoot. It's fine.
I took the safety off. You saw a big one.
Big. You see anything?
I don't know.
It's just so tough.
I just saw the small buck, but there was 2 deer. It was just so thick I just seen, I don't know. The driver said he saw, he said it was a nice buck, but we never saw it. If it's not one thing, it's another. It's difficult in here. It's just so thick. So Chase has been dealing with, there's so many times where it's like we see a deer and you either got to get on the gun and shoot it or it's gone. And it's been very difficult on the filming aspect of this whole thing. But Alan, what do we got today? Alan's been our cook. Alan has cooked some amazing food.
We have carne asada.
Oh, carne asada.
Yeah.
These are beans, carne asada, and adobada.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. It's been so awesome around here. So food has been excellent. Here's the bucks that we've got so far. That's Joe's buck. Giant.
I gotta step back a little bit.
Giant. And without getting everything in the food, that's Dan's buck. Look at that. Look how heavy that thing is. Giant. So, and then found this buck the other day. I mean, I don't know how wide that is, but huge. So there's big ones here. Guys, this Sonora trip has been so much fun. Got to meet a lot of new people, make new friends. Got them some cool hats too, and they love that. Oscar, thank you for actually being able to talk in between all of us. That was pretty awesome. Joe, takeaways?
It's great. Had a lot of fun. Different type of hunting, but it's amazing getting down here. Kind of a new experience. So
yeah,
it's awesome. A lot of fun.
Abel?
Cool experience.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. All right.